I përshëndeta mysafirët këtu, I falenderova që kanë ardhur ekipet e City Forester dhe Boom, po ashtu falenderimi veçantë edhe shtetit të Holandës që na ka përkrahur këtu së bashku me ambasadën e Holandës me këtë projekt I cili është me interes shumë të madh për kryeqytetin. E tash ju lus që të gjithëve së bashku të shikojmë prezantimin e këtij projekti madhor me interes për kryeqytetin. Faleminderit të gjithëve prezent.
Peperim for this invitation and Vlasdim, and I think it's very inspiring to be here in Prishtina again. What we, Philomene van Vliet from Boom Landscape and I will present to you the study. I believe the mayor already introduced it a little bit. Maybe just let's say what I will talk about is a little bit the background of the project, how we started and why we think this is important. Then we will talk a little bit about the project area, and then Philomene will basically go into detail of the actual proposal that we have, and also kind of a timeline, how it aligns with existing plans, and let's say what are some benefits, some additional benefits that we think the project can bring to the city to conclude later. So maybe as a first introduction of ourselves, so like I said, my name is Martin Sobota. I'm one of the founders of City Forester. We are an architecture and urbanism company based in Germany and the Netherlands, mainly Rotterdam. We actually have quite a long history here on the Balkan. I've actually come as a student to Tirana and met another Rama there as a mayor. So we have quite some history there. And Philomene is one of the founders of Boom Landscape. I'll just introduce you if you don't mind. Yeah, I think also a team of something like 15 people now in Amsterdam. And we have actually had a very close collaboration. Funny enough, I think we also did some small projects in the Netherlands, but mainly I think the big projects we did in Albania. And here you see a quick selection. So these were all in collaboration. So the Sphinx in Durrës was the first. There's the Elbasan Park, a revitalization of an existing park. The waterfront in Dermi, and on the bottom the new boulevard of Vlora. We're basically, we think that Kosovo, I think, also is in a situation where maybe there is a kind of interesting, similar dynamic as in Tirana 20 years ago. So I kind of reached out to Peperim and said, like, what can we do here, and can we get active here?
And also adapts and plugs into two existing visions that the city already developed, and one of it is the Prishtina Urban Development Plan. I think you can also see this site as one of the green fingers, really connecting the inner city with its surrounding landscape. So Jeremia Park is overflown, I think, with in the weekends, especially when everyone is going out to see the sun, taking the kids out. But there's so many people at the same time, so the city is expanding and it needs more space for leisure, for fresh air, for cooling the city. And I think this is the perfect spot, following this riverbed and following this river setting, and perfect connection between, or a possible connection between the inner city and its surrounding landscape. And the other topic is the flooding. So this area is also, let's say, a site that suffers from severe flooding. I think the whole city is occasionally, like all cities in Europe, dealing with more severe cloudbursts, rainfall, but also drought. So we can see that also in the climate appropriate development. We see that this site is actually appointed to be a place for water buffering, water storage, also to prevent flooding, but also occasionally to prevent drought, so as a buffer for fresh water. And like all, like big strategic plans, such as making a park, it needs time to get developed. And I think one of the good things about developing this park is that you think of a phasing. And the good news is actually that you can start tomorrow building this park. So it is, I think, very easy to face it. You see actually on the left side, so it's now in 3 steps, but you can also make in between steps. On the left side you see the current situation. You see that this river is totally, let's say, channelized in a concrete setting. All the sewers are discharging, rainwater is discharged. So that is also one of the biggest reasons. The water can't escape, so that is one of the biggest reasons that it's overflowing and flooding these areas.